Hello and welcome. Now let's play me, GamerWolfSix, a Vampyr. On the last Let's Play, we defeated, I think his name's Fergal, and then came to this place full of skulls.
How is London? I've not seen beyond these walls in such a long time.
So, yeah, apparently they're not just mindless things that attack me 100% of the time. Interesting.
Your place is not here.
Okay. I exited the save and then came back. That's why I'm picking these things up again.
Oh, Bridget allowed me to wander above some years back. It was unpleasant.
Yeah, I'll do it to you. Did I say we defeated that one guy that looked like a large gorilla? Yeah, we did. I guess we should look at what's her name before we go exploring some more. Who is dead, but not dead. Something. Oh, okay, so she's physically among the living, or so I feel. Well, let's just take this. So, how you do?
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I have so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Okay, how do you feel?
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
On blood?
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Your room. The blood. What brought you to fake your death?
I
in
mean,
such a
it might
gruesome
not be
fashion?
her.
To see if I would be mourned.
Oh. That's a conclusion that he jumped to pretty quickly, which turned out to be true, apparently, I
Why
guess.
flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
But I have so many questions.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak.
Oh, so there's this
Poor
big
Harriet.
couch.
Always alone.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Like,
Very
that
well
was
then.
one other...
What do you want
That
to
was
know?
one person. There's
Are
a...
you like me? Are you also dead?
Hey! I'm no scar.
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you
Okay.
fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who?
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Like, seriously, he was next to the gang guys, the city's full of vampires. Why would I think these... Let's just click this.
You sought vengeance by your own hand and...
I don't lie. I saw it.
Okay.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows. They heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick. Deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name.
Oh, maybe it's
Dr.
my
Reid.
sister.
It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
It's kind of funny that the game's like, hey, you walk past the grave of your sister and she's not there anymore. Well, the box is open and grave dug up and
Have you
stuff.
found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
But yeah, I got my answer.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
Why do you live here, amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen, the Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Okay.
Can I be of service to you?
Do you have any
We
quests?
ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
That's probably going to be a choice in the future.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are Skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
Okay.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a Skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a Skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Egon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter.
Cool.
Just follow the arrows.
I was about to go check that out.
Thank you, old Bridget.
So you still pee?
Hurry, London. I've not seen beyond these walls in such a...
Oh, it's horribly shitty. You don't want to go there. Oh,
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
that's a
I
good
could ask you
question.
the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'm investigating the epidemic. You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon.
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
No, I've got questions. What's up this? All those moths on a box. You'd think that's something else.
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the colour of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
Yeah.
Whatever you've done, you can't spend the rest of your life hiding here.
I just wanted to teach him a lesson. Not kill him. I'm not responsible for a murder if I didn't want to commit it. It was an accident.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
Okay. Goodbye.
I'll go back to the dock.
Okay. He has his health thing marked off. Is that because he's gonna go somewhere he's gonna die? Okay. Well, it's not like haven't lost people before.
I cannot enter.
Okay. Ooh, 1 shilling inside a case. Why? I always hate how this game seems to have just marks all the time. You know, on my not mini-map, the map. Like where? Yeah, F. Yeah, I'll get to her eventually. What are those, then? Ooh, more stuff. Yoink. Hopefully you don't need that aluminum shard.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us? Hunters, we're at your mercy. Will you end us? We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
Like, I'm not sure if that's a, hey, this sucks, please kill us, or if this is a, hey, are you going to kill us?
It's locked.
Yeah.
It's locked, all right.
It is kind of funny how I'm like, oh, scowls are just mindless things, and it's like, oh, wait, maybe they're not mindless things, but it's also like, it definitely isn't the thing that ever appears prior, because when I played the game prior, it's like, okay, is it stuck, or, no, it's just loading. It doesn't give you a single inkling of that, unless it's in some tiny little message that I quickly read and don't think of, or whatever. Is there mice? Okay, no mice. That's a lot of blood.
It's locked.
Okay, there's a Christ symbol there. There's dead bodies. Lots of them, lots of blood. Is this supposed to be a, hey, he is a bad guy kind of thing? Since it's supposed to lead directly to them, and there's Christ symbols all over the place. Though this could be a, hey, these are the dead, and he's cutting them up to feed the scows. Which I guess fair enough.
Welcome back, Dr. Reid. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reid, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
So, was he always eating people, or is it just recently he started eating people? And is it healthy people, or what? Like, let's talk about those bodies back there.
You make no distinction between the living and the skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reid. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
Mouse?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
You've turned Skal now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
You seem kind of crazy, especially when you're eating people.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
Did you eat them?
Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London. Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Harriet, Miss Jones, has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
Is that the lady
That's
downstairs?
precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skals, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. we shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
If the people are already dead, I don't give a fuck of whether or not they eat them, really. I'd like to trust you.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
What happened to your head anyways?
Embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
Get some eczema cream, come on. Yeah, we got lots of stuff. But turn, is that a good thing? I mean, I can heal him, and it's a sacrifice thing. Right?
My discoveries. Vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your cheptel, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reid. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage.
Things went to 100 real quick.
Drink, friend.
No.
I said kneel and drink. Now.
That's a huge wound right there. Hopefully only that first big thing was the bad thing and all the other ones are good. So, you good, brah? Hopefully that's not a bad thing. So, now what? I guess I just leave and do other stuff. So, hopefully things will be better for you. Hopefully you don't turn into a skull that just randomly kills people or have your mind broken. I'm gonna partake a little myself. Oh, I guess I have to leave first. So, good luck with you, and God be with thee. Oh, do we have to go... this way. Okay, what's going on?
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game.
Okay. Looks like he has a wallet on him or something.
I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
That's my sister doing things.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district.
Popular.
Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Okay. So... I need to talk to you to give you your money.
You again?
Did you see what just...
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Okay, sure. Here's the money.
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were right. They were members of some self-proclaimed militia.
I knew it! Did you find the money, too?
Nope, they already spent all the money.
Yes, here it is. They thought they could finance their activities with it.
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you. Badly. Well... Thank you, sir.
Will you give the money back to your comrades, then?
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Gillingham. Her son Jack was a friend of mine. He was killed recently.
Okay. Any new things?
I know you were friends with Miss Gillingham's son, Jack. Tell me about his death.
Jack's murder has been a shock to the neighborhood. A sign that the situation is now out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and members of the trade union. But a murder? That's a first.
Who killed him?
No one will ever know. One thing is certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less reason to drink.
Why does that upset you so much?
I wish I had found the time and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
Okay.
Well,
How about ye?
Glad to see you.
did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No, I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman scream? Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
Okay.
Goodbye. Good evening, Mr. Throg.
Dr. Reid.
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Not a vulgar log.
Why is it that you sound so afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's look at things. I guess we could do that. Then continue on with the main quest. Where is that? Ah, there. Okay. Right. Time to bugger. Ah.
Informing London's inhabitants of the presence of vampires. What does that make me? A double or a triple agent?
I mean, to be fair, well, it is kind of not great for the people here. I need some of your blood. Okay, fuck you guys. Hey, tried to dodge away. Hey. Oh, we're over time. I completely, stuff. Oh, come on. So anyways, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So comment, cause I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks. Otherwise, if you like my YouTube and would like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and share the videos up. And please remember to spend a new to woo. You animals help control the pet population. And until next time, let's say, GamerWolfSix, a Vampyr. See ya.